choice, our comfort zone, protecting people with a tone, with a tone. We just want to save this world, so prepare yourselves for us. Take me down, 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 down. Try to lift me up, above. I will stop the time crashing through my mind. Let's try to get up beyond.
it just for my sake. I should be louder than the music now. Let's go ahead and swap over to this. Okay, cool. Let's adjust it here. There we go. Okay. Alright. Description said stuff. I'm using copyright-free music. Everything should be fine. Let's start this off. Edge of Eternities, booster box, extra pre-release kit I purchased, and we'll probably start with this just for the sake of it. It's pretty cool art on it. I really like it. Got the red and black D20. Little planet symbol there. Nice. Do something with that. Okay. Let's make sure we got the right number of packs really quick. 5? Oh, hold on. 6. Okay. 6 boosters. And then promo card. Oh, is Minaman the right hand? Get that on a good angle. Decent little card, does some artifact stuff. Yeah. Alright, normally I'd keep these boxes, but I don't actually care. Okay. We'll set this over here. I'll start with pack 1. And as far as actually, that box is going to be useful for trash. We'll keep that right there. Alright. Looking good. It's okay. Alright, so. This is good angle. I'm gonna go pretty quick through most of these, just because they're the commons and uncommons of the set. There's some cool ones that I like that I may talk about, but probably not. Oh, Blast Zone, Stellar Sights Lands. That's one of the ones we don't have yet. I'll take one of those. That'll be right over there for me. Oh, we got our promo card in regular. Oh, hold on. There we go. See? Woo. Okay. Oil Slag Drill Scrapper, not very good. And then regular island, and a lander token. Probably keep the land separate. Commons and uncommons. Yeah, sorry about the overwhelming shadow. It's kind of hard to avoid with how I got my setup going. Pack 2. I don't know where that other pack trash just went. Oh well. Okay. Vanishing Light's cool. Fate scrolls. Nice command sphere. Okay. Oh, don't want to get too many sneak peeks here. Ah, little reanimator guy. Zoo Ifit. Osteo Harmacist. Pissed off doctor. Wedge Light Rammer is our rare. Oh, let's get the rare over there. And then basic island. And a different lander token. I love the lander tokens. Lander tokens are great. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna double check something here really quick. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Got a jellyfish warrior. This guy's cool. I didn't see him at the limited event that I went to. Didn't see him at pre-release. Honestly, I'm gonna crank that a tiny bit. I love the new spaceships. All the art looks really good. Like it's just really solid. Alright, and then rare should be behind. Oh, what? There. Ooh, a boroid. A boroboroid? Boroboroid is the pronunciation of this card. This card is sick. It's a little clunky, in like Commander maybe, but I really like it. It's good rare. Bombard, nice. Oil Forest, nice. I'm a green player, so it's cool. And Lander token. Alright. Okay. Make sure the name is at least on there. Oh, Sacred Foundry. Got a Shockland. Feels good, feels good. Terminal Velocity. Okay. Sorry, is that a second rare? Second rare. Terminal Velocity. Let me put an artifact or creature card from your battlefield, from your hand onto the battlefield. That permanent gains haste. Okay. Yeah, it explodes. Yeah. When this permanent leaves the battlefield, it deals damage equal to mana value to each creature, and then end step, sacrifice it. Okay. Cool. And then divert disasters are foil and regular swamp, and would you believe it? It's a lander token. Clean up two more packs in the pre-release kit, and then we will move on to the booster box after we maybe mess around and see what the kit would have looked like for a limited environment. Mostly just for kicks and giggles. Ooh, here's one I'll talk about. Oreplate Pangolin. First Pangolin in Magic. Most people don't care about this, but I like it when they add new creature types. It broadens the overall game, and a bunch of cards that are like changelings or whatever gain a creature type, so it's kind of funny. Hold on, sorry. Gene Morph Ilmog. I remember this one has an errata. What's the errata on this though? Whenever land you control enters the battlefield, target creature has base power and toughness 3/3 until end of turn. If you control 6 or more lands, that creature has base power and toughness 6/6 until end of turn instead. What was the errata on this? I know there was a change up on it. So let's look it up a little bit. Obviously you can't see this, and I don't really care that you can't see this, because no one's here. Imago, errata. Oh, it's the promo, and no, it's the alternate art version of it. Has a legendary border for some reason. Anyway, doesn't super matter. Cool rare, does land stuff. Roaring Actuator. Oh, and then we got one of the planet lands. Nice. Lander token. I am cracking this set for value primarily, so I'm not worried too much about what this pool would look like. Yeah, I'm just gonna start jamming through this a little. Alright. And boop. Ooh. Famished World Sire. This is one of the hitters. I play green almost primarily in most formats, and in Commander especially in the right deck. This card's disgusting. Super pumped about it. Lighter token. Okay. That was a nice end for the pre-release kit. Yeah, I should probably like try and organize these and play around with them, but I'm far too excited about this. This is gonna have some hitters in it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Held off the last 3 days. I got this on Friday during pre-release, because you can do that now apparently. And I waited to open it because I wanted to open it on camera. Okay. Take those. Take these. My ADHD ass for like, yes, you're gonna use the box. Yeah, you're gonna use the box. Just use the box, stupid. Okay. Let's get that right there. Alright, so we're gonna turbo through this pretty fast. I'm not gonna stop on anything unless it's actually worth it, but we're gonna go for it. I also don't remember the proper cost for this set, so there's some cards in here that may be worth some money that I just forget about. There are, like, you know, special lands, stellar sites, and then obviously the full art versions of a bunch of stuff. Usually it makes it very worth it. Alright. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Anyone who has it in the box might not have seen this. There's a little insert that talks about the different creature types that got added in, like the Sunstar, the Elvoy, the Monoists. Just like a little bit of extra info about the Edge of Eternity set. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. But yeah, this is not necessary. Alright. We're gonna start in the middle, I think. Like I said, I'm gonna shoot right to the back. Show anything on camera that's worth it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna not worry about it too much. Rare is Diadrine Synthesis, Amalgam, Pinnacle Emissary, double rare pack, feels good. Land and lander. Grab kills, cool. It's a sweet new card. Sweet kill spell. It's 4 mana, but un unrestricted exile on creatures is always decent. Got a Watery Grave, feels good. Entropic Battle Cruiser, feels good. And Grab Blade, and then Landed Lander. Alright. We're after Icetail Explorer still at this point, because I've got my famous World Sire. A couple other things I'm still looking for. Like I said, this is a Stellar Sights kind of stream. That's what we're digging for. Oh, Arch Enemy's Charm. Cool card. Does a bunch of neat stuff. Uh, Speaking of unrestricted creature exile, um, yeah, feels good. Reanimation, 1/1 counters as a combat trick. It's a sweet card. Then we got Shattered Wings and Land on a Lander. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go to the left this time. Ooh, Diplomatic Relations, another errata card. First line attack says target creature gets +1/+0 and gains vigilance until end of turn, and then has a damage dealing, like a bite effect. But it has to be target creature you control gets this buff, and then does a little fight thing on your opponent's creatures. Funny misprint. Funny misprint. Uncommon. Terra Symbiosis. This card is awesome in limited. I cracked one in my pool already, so my other pool. But yeah, just being able to draw some extra cards because you're doing 1/1 counter stuff. And if we go back to our rare boy that we got, what was it? That's fine. Um, this boy, this guy, and this card go absolutely hard together if allowed to do stuff uninterrupted for like 2 turns. You draw at least 3 cards like in succession with playing these. It's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, reroute systems. Oh, sick. Swamp, Planet Art Swamp, and then a lander. Edge Rover, limited bomb. Again, a green card I really like. 1-drop 2/2 with reach. When it dies, each player makes a lander. Still love it. Back on status of stuff. We got Memorial Vault as our rare for this pack. Not a crazy good card, but it works. Gives you card value. And then we got Thrumming Hive Pool, Sliver Synergy. Affinity for slivers. Slivers have haste and double strike. Make 2 slivers at upkeep. It's a very good card. Very, very good card. Fungal Colossus, meh. And then Landed Lander. Oh, Robot and Sliver. Robot and Sliver. Better than Landed Lander. But I need to double check some stuff here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I always worry about OBS not working correctly, so I keep double checking. Oh, skipping ahead. Ice Till Explorer. Nice. We hit one, the one we needed. Sick. And then Swamp Yard. Regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. Colorless land. Stellar Sights card. Definitely exciting. Definitely exciting. And then land and lander. Alright. Oh. That balanced out? Yeah, okay, cool. Next pack. So we're gonna write this time. Oh, new Ichor Wellspring. Draws a card when it enters or leaves. Feels good. Ooh, Possibility Technician. Kavu Artificer. Whenever this creature or another Kavu enters, exile top card of your library. As long as that card remains exiled, you may play it if you control a Kavu. Kavu Tribal Gamers. And then, ooh, got one of these nice forests. Not foil, but it's nice. And then lander. Get all this trash out of here at some point. Oh, perfect. We got the Cerium, one of the earliest spoilers we got for this set. Hold on. That's not perfect. Yeah, when it enters, search your library for a legendary creature card, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. Station. It's 7 counters, 5/5 with flying. Other tapped legendaries you control have indestructible. So legendaries in combat with this is cracked. And then Red Tiger, Mechan, sweet card and limited, not very good at otherwise. Land and lander. Nebula Dragon's a cool card. Limited, interesting. Again, I played with it, so it was fun for me. Lightstall Inquisitor. Interesting card. 2/1 ETB. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand, and they can cast it as long as it remains exiled, but they cost them 1 more, and if it's a land, enters tapped. Yep. And then Hole Carver, and land and a lander. Checking updates. Sorry. This card's funny. Dock Worker Drone does some funny counter shenanigans. Saw a TikTok about that. And rare is Weft Walker. Alright, so I saw this card during spoilers, but I haven't heard anyone talking about it, so I don't really know that much. But when this enchantment enters, if you cast it, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library, draw 7 cards. The first spell each player casts during each of their turns may be cast without paying its mana cost. So for 6 mana, you get to wheel, shuffle. You know, it's like a proper wheel. Shuffle in and draw 7, but you don't get the first use of this card. So it's very iffy. I'd like to see where it goes in the future. Um, but yeah, that's how I feel about this card. Embrace Oblivion, meh, and then land and a lander. Big surprise. All right, let's move this stack there. Where was ooh, Evendo, Waking Haven. It's the Gaia's Cradle planet. Enters tapped, taps for a green, station up to 12, and you get a green tap and make a green for each creature you control. This was not a necessity for me in any capacity. I am, however, going to play the heck out of it because it's a cool green card. And then Station Monitor was our foil, kind of meh, and then Land and Lander. Get all the green good pulls. I think I'll have to double check what I'm still missing. I'm missing Tezzeret. I need a Tezzeret out of the set. Yeah, we'll see here. Inventor's Fair. That'll go in my artifact deck. Stellar Sights Land. Feels good. Nova Hellkite. A bomb of a card, I think, for decks right now, potentially. So I don't play standard, but a 4/5 for 3 that comes down, deals a damage to a creature, and gets to attack in that turn, that then goes away and can come back in a turn or two max, do the same thing. You're effectively, it's a card that is getting 2 for 1. It's really cool. I think it's very playable. I don't know how standard actually works at this point and if it's actually good, but I like it. I think it's sick. And then Melt Strider gear, and then land and a lander. Because crazy enough, lander's very important in this set. Most of the commons and uncommons in the set are make landers. I say most. It's probably like a high enough percentage that I can say most, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Kavus, jellyfish, kill spells, robots. Bygone Colossus, very funny card. Meteor Crater. Stellar Sights Land. Oh, Stellar Sights Land. Feels good, feels good. We got Emissary Escort. Good. Roving Actuator Foil. Mountain and Lander Token. Thespian Stage, another Stellar Sights land. They're fairly common, and I'm trying to basically collect them. Entropic Battle Cruiser, it's our second one. No idea what they're worth. I'll have to double check. Costs. Foils, Susarian Dirgecraft. Kind of just a cool looking card. ETB, Edict Effect. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. And for 7, it becomes a 4/3. Man. And land and a lander. Okay. Oh, okay. Another Thrumming Hive Pool. Again, not quite sure what it's worth. Slivers are popular in Commander and such, but in Standard, not so much. So we'll see. But another cool hit. Got a foil ore plate pangolin and foil forest Planet series feels good. And then robot token. I'm gonna get faster now. Shambling Vents, one of the manland or animate lands for stellar sites. Other land. Pinnacle Star Cage. Ah, yeah, we love a oh, what are these called? A Dyson Sphere or a Dyson Array. So cool. Blow stuff up, bring stuff back. Hymn of the Faller, and foil swamp and lander token. Uh, Chorl, Chorl of the Void. I hadn't seen this one actually, so let's show it off there. Can you? Okay, well I'll just read it. Enchant creature you control. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, put target creature card from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this aura unless a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn. Okay, so you effectively just get to reanimate your opponent's creatures and you'll do combat shenanigans with them. That's hilarious. Zealous Display is our foil, and then foil mountain and a lander. So we're really hoping for like a huge hitter. Like we're at that Ancient Tomb's like the major one. Like everyone wants that Ancient Tomb. I'm not. This obviously isn't a collector booster box, so I'm not getting like any of the Galaxy foils. But regular foil Ancient Tomb would be amazing. Starfield Vocalist, cool card, doubles ETBs, has a warp ability, feels good. Melted Moxai is my foil. Planet Art Plains will be being played, and a lander token. Oh, let's blitz through this a little. And rare is Wandering Femoral? I don't know. It's another manland. It's the Is It one. Feels good. Secluded Starforge is the rare proper. Tap makes a buff a creature. Sorry, pay 2 tap, tap a bunch of artifacts. Target creature gets a buff, or make a robot. Okay. Son of a bitch! Look at that. I literally talked about it. I literally talked about it. Look at that. Damn. That needs a sleeve right now. Whew. Let me get over here real quick and get out a perfect fit and everything. Ugh. Alright, I do actually happen to have a hard sleeve right here. I'll be playing this card, probably, almost certainly. But there we are, baby. Foil Ancient Tomb, if I'm not mistaken, that pays for my box. I got this on a discount anyways. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and set this up here just in case another hit happens. I'm glad I waited to stream this. It was worth streaming. Okay, scoot this up. We still have a little more than half the box, or about half the box. I kind of wish I'd waited till the end to see that, but feels good. Rare is weapons manufacturer, land and a lander. Yeah, we're gonna fucking jam through the rest of this. Rare is Sunset Saboteur. Warp, discard a card. This creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature and opponent controls. Menace. Interesting. So, I don't know why you'd want to warp it necessarily, just because it only costs 2. But, you know, it could work. It could work. Yeah, foil is a Thaumaton Torpedo. Decent little card. Land and a lander. Ooh, there's something in there. This one we're gonna go through a little bit. What do we hit? What do we hit? What we hit? Robe of Stars, one of the special guest cards. Hey Zoe. I am fairly certain that paid for my box. I'm pretty sure that's like a $120, $130 card, and I only spent about 120 bucks on the like, and it was all credit, anyways. So, yeah, yeah. All right, let me. Okay, I'm not actually talking to anybody right now. I'm basically just recording this, so I can actually. Give me a quick second. Hold on, not that one. I need properties. Then we will transition. Alright, we are back for the back half. Not even back half, back quarter of this to very quickly finish up this box. Got distracted. Robe of the Stars. Um, Special guest card. Very cool, very cool. Um, bum ba, bum ba, ba. Sir Vondam, not super exciting. Interesting Orzhov legendary, but meh. And land and a lander. Okay. Yeah. The only thing I think that could beat the foil Ancient Tomb in terms of like coolness visually is foil um, Gemstone Caverns. Um, Also, it's the prettiest land in the set, I think. The Geode Planet one, I'd have to pull it up to show off, but yeah. Loading zone, add encounters, creatures, and all kinds of other stuff. Warp it in, neat. Debris Field Crusher, a land and a lander. All right, let's see how many packs we are down to really quickly. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. We're gonna go ahead and load all of these into there. Keep things nice and easy. The lands and the tokens over there. Add the little divider we got from the pre-release kit. Chuck in the D20 as well, because why not? Hold on. Ooh, there we go. Okay, perfect. 6 more after this. Rust Harvester, interesting card. Ooh! Zoifrit, Astro Harmacist, full art foil slots. That's a heck of a reanimator card. We're gonna have to double check the price on that later. This isn't what the stream's about, but then land and a lander. 5 packs after this one. Infinite Guideline Battle Station. Or sorry, Infinite Guideline Station. 5-color spaceship from the set. Very cool. Sammy's Curiosity, you know, is what it is. Land and a land. And a robot, actually. Oh! Tezzeret Emblem. Interesting. Hey, maybe there's a Tezzeret in these last 5 packs. Let's find out. Ooh, we got the white planet. Same as the green one. Taps for white, enters tapped. Station 12. Pay 4 mana, create a token that's a copy of target artifact or enchantment you control, except it's legendary. Activate only as a sorcery. So that makes you let you make token copies of stuff, which is kinda sick, but you only get one of each creature because of legendary rule, unless you can subvert that. Rig for War, nice. Planet Art Island, sick. And then Robot Token, drone on the backside. Alright, 3 more after this. 4th to last pack. Frenzied Baloth, another green card I needed. Nice. Creature spells you control can't be countered is hilarious. Also, combat damage can't be prevented. Very hilarious. Yeah, so we're gonna We can do something with that. Cloud Sculpt Technician, meh. Island, and a lander. Alright, 2 more after this. I don't know if we're going to get another hitter from here. I'm kind of expecting it to go very midly. Ugh. Hissing Quagmire. Golgari Animate Land. Feels good, feels good. Space-Time Anomaly. New mill win con. Target player mills cards equal to your life total. Hilarious. Galvanizing Saw Ship. Kind of a weird card, but cool to have in foil. And then Foil Island, Foil Plains, kind of cool looking, kind of neat. But you will go over here with the lander and your friends anyways. All right, second to last pack. One more after this. Sacred Foundry, I think that's the same one we got before in another pack. Kind of cool though. Quantum Riddler. Oh, I don't remember if I saw this one. 5 mana, 4/6 with flying. When it enters, draw a card. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand, if you would draw 1 or more cards, you draw that mini +1 instead. Okay, that's not bad. So if you have 0 or 1 card in your hand, and you draw 1 card, you actually draw 2. If you draw 5 cards, you draw 6. If you draw 6 cards, you actually draw 7. Yeah, but it's only very interesting. Warbin 2, not bad, not bad. Skystinger Rare, Mountain, and a Lander. Okay. Last pack, gamers. Last pack. Right to it, right to it, right to it, right to it. What is it? Moonlit Meditation. Moonlit Meditation. Enchant artifact or creature you control. The first time you would create 1 or more tokens each turn, you may instead create that many tokens that are copies of enchanted permanent. So it's kind of like, I don't remember the name of the card, but there's like one that lets you, the next time you would make tokens, you make that many tokens of this instead. It's like a fracture or whatever. This is a sweet effect. And then, oh, Full Art Mountain. Full Art Planetscape Mountain. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Well, that was a fun little experience. Didn't get the Tezzeret, didn't get the Gemstone Cavern, but this being a hitter out of my box is paid for everything I just opened right now. So that feels exceptionally good. The rest of this, the entire lot of these rares that I just picked up, and we can like kind of go back through them just to see rares and other hitters, just all the lands, Frenzied Baloth, Harmacist, Full Art Foil, probably worth money. Row of Stars was cool. Oh my god, Foil Forest. I'm a green player again. Thespian Stage goes in the one of my lands decks. Oh, Gaia's Cradle Land. Very funny, very good. More forests. Ice Till Explorer. Very happy to see that I got it out of my box here. And yeah, that's all this stuff I'm super excited about. Alright, well, this was mostly for personal posterity, so I'm going to go ahead and call it there with not much left to say. Have a good night, and happy pack opening.